Now let us solve this math question. Now, after receiving a 20% rise, Jennifer's pay went up to £18,000 per year. Now, what must Jennifer have been earning before her pay rise? Now, I will use two methods to solve this math. Now, the first one we're going to use seems a little bit lengthy. Now, let us assume that the initial pay was X. Okay? Now, an increase of 20%, okay, which means this initial now plus 20% of the initial now gave birth to, or gave us £18,000. Okay, now this is just the summary of this math, that the initial plus the 20% of the initial, which gave birth to what? 18,000. Now let us solve for X, which is what Jennifer was earning before the pay rise. So here we have X now plus 20% here implies 20 all over 100. Now include our X, then equals 18,000. Okay, now we have to multiply both sides of the equation by 100 to eliminate this 100 and to make the equation more linear. So here we now have 100 multiplied by X will give us 100X, then plus, let me include 100 here, times 20X all over 100, then equals 18,000 times 100. Okay, to this end 100 will eliminate 100, so we are left with 100x plus 20x, then equals 18,000 times 100. Alright, now and when we sum the left hand side, we end up having 120x equals 18,000 times 100. Now dividing both sides by 120, because we're actually looking for the value of x. 120 will eliminate 120 to this end. 0 here, 0. Now 2 here will give us 6. 2 in 10 will give us what? 5. 6 here, 1. Then 6 in all of these will give us 3,000. Okay? Then our x now will give us 3,000 times 5 will give us 15,000 pounds. Okay? Now the other method is just very, very simple. Now since it's 120 increase, so it implies that 100, which was the initial as in terms of percentage, now plus 20% rise, okay, which will give us what? 120%. Okay, take note this one. Alright, so you can now put it this way, that 120% equals 18,000. Okay, if 120% gives us 18,000, what will 100%, which is the initial, be? So, and when we now cross multiply here, we end up having 120x equals to 18,000, okay, times 100. Now when we divide both sides by 120, we end up having that x equals, resolving the right hand side, we end up having 15,000 pounds. Alright, so which of these method is okay for you? Thank you for watching.